Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to talk to you about the new Graco GXFF cordless. Hi everyone, my name's Josh and I'm from Spray Direct, and today I've got a video that I've been really excited to make. So about a year ago, Graco mentioned to us that they're manufacturing a range of cordless units to complement the Ultra handheld range. This is when the GX21 and 390 cordless were released, but the one we were desperate for was this one we've got here, which is the GXFF cordless. This is everything it comes with. So we've got the unit itself complete with a 5.7 litre hopper, then we've got two DeWalt 54 volt 6 amp hour flex volt batteries, a DeWalt fan cooled fast charger, we've got an FFLP 210 spray tip, a Rack X guard, a 3/16 inch by 7.5 metre Blue Max 2 airless hose, and a really nice touch Graco have done with this one is they actually include the Contractor PC compact gun as well. This unit is basically the same as the GX21 cordless, but flipped upside down and fitted with a hopper. So if you want to see it in action, there's a link at the end of this video or in the description below where you can see how much they pump on one battery. From our test, we found that you can spray around 13 to 14 litres with emulsion and 12 to 13 litres with a furniture coating, that's with one battery, but it's completely dependent on the settings and your paint choice. Obviously it's a little bit less with the furniture coating compared to the emulsion. That's normally because you're using a smaller tip and the pump is on for a longer period of time. And to charge a battery from completely flat to fully charged takes around 50 to 55 minutes when used with the supplied fast charger. So that's what one 6 amp hour battery can do. So bear in mind you get two when you purchase the machine, and you can obviously buy batteries separately and they come up to 12 amp hour in this DeWalt FlexVolt style. So if you wanted to, you could massively increase the spraying potential before having to recharge. Obviously if you're working on a site with no electric where you can't recharge your battery, you may need to get a couple more batteries. In real world spraying, what you'll actually find is by the time you've sprayed around 12 litres through a tip like the FFLP 210, which is obviously what comes with the machine, chances are your other battery will most likely be charged up again. In our test we found that it took over 30 minutes to drain the battery, and that was with the trigger cable tied wide open for the entire time, which obviously isn't how we spray in the real world. Using this machine is also really simple. So first thing you need to do is connect up your green ground cable, which we've got down here, and then lift up the grey cover and fit the battery in place. Then once it's fitted, we can then turn on the unit by pressing the power button down here, and that will illuminate green when it's on. Then we can pour our paint directly into the hopper and pull out our prime valve so it's then in the horizontal position, and slowly increase the pressure so that the paint will circulate through the black tube and then back into a hopper, which will then get rid of any air bubbles. And then after around 10 to 15 seconds, we close off the prime valve back in the position it was in to send the paint down our hose, and we're then ready to spray. You can obviously then adjust your pressure to suit, and you can see that on the pressure gauge on the side of the machine here. Spec wise, the GXFF cordless is rated slightly less than the GX21 cordless, but more than enough for those fine finish jobs and obviously the odd emulsion job as well. The pump can go all the way up to 3000 psi and supply 1.4 litres per minute, and used with a max tip size of 19 thou, so you can easily use it with emulsion if you swap out the gun filter and the spray tip. As standard, the machine comes with three filters. So our first line of defence is the suction strainer that we put into the bottom of the hopper, and that's going to take out any large particles. Your product then passes through the pump and gets filtered out by a 40 mesh filter. This already comes fitted by Graco, but they also give you a spare in the packet as well. Then lastly, we've got the gun filter, and as standard this is 100 mesh, so again it's set up for fine finish work, and tip sizes up to around 14 thou. If you want to use the machine for emulsion works, like spraying walls and ceilings, you'll want to swap that out for a 60 mesh filter and get yourself a larger tip like a LP517. I'll put a link in the description below to where you can find these. Also, make sure you get yourself the smaller filter, specifically designed for the compact gun, because if you get a larger one, it's not going to fit in there. A big change over the standard corded GXFF is the fact that the new cordless unit comes with a powerful brushless motor, which allows for extended runtime and is also a little bit lighter, so it improves portability. Another feature I really liked and was really well thought out by Graco was when the power reaches a certain level of the battery, the machine simply cuts out completely, and for me that's a much better option than slowly reducing in power and the pump not being able to maintain pressure, which could give us an unatomized finish on our job. Another big benefit for me with these cordless units is the comparison to the alternative option. So if we're on a site with no power, our only other real option is to go for a big petrol generator or a petrol driven machine, which takes up loads of space in the van and obviously costs you money and fuel to keep going, especially with the way fuel prices are going at the moment. Obviously, if you're on a site with no power at all and you're going to need to charge your batteries, you're going to obviously want to do that at home before you get to site. At the time of making this video, you can buy an additional battery fast charger for around £36 and an additional 6Ah battery for £110 or a 9Ah for about £140. So if you're planning on using this thing for large jobs, then it's definitely still an affordable option to grab yourself a few more batteries. In summary, I think this is going to be a really popular machine, if not the most popular of the larger cordless machines we supply. It's a perfect setup for someone doing site work, it's super portable, easy to set up, and with the hopper it's super fast to clean out. I'll put a link in the description below to the GXFF cordless on our website, so if you wanted to find out a bit more you can check it out there. And if you've liked the video and found it helpful, then please hit the thumbs up icon, and if you wanted to find out a bit more and get access to exclusive offers, then please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you hit the notification bell, you'll get a notification when we upload a new video. That way you aren't going to miss out on any new offers or content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.